Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And on the mound in this one, Robbie Ray. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Here's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
On the ground. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Batting third, the first baseman, Pete.
Man at first with one gone. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Lee sizing this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. And now it's Mark Vientos.
The third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Batting fifth.
And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil.
In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Now a long throw home. As they hold him up at third.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter. But when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Now, Luis Torrens. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Oracle Park. And on the hill, the lefty, David Peterson. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Brady textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker.
On the ground, right side, Wisely. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Brett Bryant.
And now the DH, Brett Bryant. Lifted in the air, right center field. Yastrzemski on the move. Makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
No score here in the second. That one ripped left field. Way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He'll circle the bases. His 9th homer of the year. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Francisco Lindor. Up the middle, Adames. Third out. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo homer. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. And now it's even up.
2-2.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two now. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
And here is Matt Chapman. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the box, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now. Because
and there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Giants down in order. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. A dive, he's got it. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out.
Look at how he dives right there. He's able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
That one hammered center field back there. Onto the garden netting and out of here. Home run. All muscle to center field. His 48th of the year. It's 2-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it. It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
And now here is Mark Vientos. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Jeff
We
McNeil.
all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand, no problem.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one ripped. Going, gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now the catcher up to hit, Luis Torrens. Hit in the air, right field. Yastrzemski pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. On the ground, right side, over to Lowe. And that is the third out of the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back.
Leading off.
Adames stands in.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Fastball right back to the mound. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Mike Yastrzemski up here. And a foul ball. Cut on and lifted in the air. Winker heads towards it. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
2 out, space is empty. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strike.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Giants go down quietly. They're down 4-0. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
The Nets, the designated hitter, Rex Bryant.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And that one is lifted in the air. Yastrzemski flashes the leather on the running catch. And now it's Jose Siri. So now 1-2. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Tristan Beck getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Rogers warming up as well. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it hits the fence. Throws to second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order,
Now
and this is where we see the OPS
1.
jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Juan Soto now. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4.
Three balls, 1 strike.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Comes up empty.
Okay.
That's strike 2. Lined into right. And that is that. Mets strand 1. They lead 4-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that will fall. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, safe. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Right side. Soto settles under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with one away. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Swing and a ground ball. Now 2 away as they get a run across. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Elliot Ramos. Next offering is in for a strike. Started to swing, held up.
2-2.
Next pitch is outside.
Careful.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. We're headed to the 5th.
Now pitching for
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Tristan Beck.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Well, you know this guy wants to pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
And there's 1 down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Mark Vientos. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Out number 2. Jeff McNeil stands in. Out to short, Adames. Slings it across, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Mets as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Matt Chapman.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Soto makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The 2-1. Ripped on a line to center. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. That one missed. On the ground to third, Vientos. Throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. Down 1-2-3, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here in San Francisco, and now the catcher comes up to him, Luis Torrens.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Jesse Winker. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 down, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Brett Bryant. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And stepping in for New York, Jose Siri. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Way inside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Back here at Oracle Park, John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Mike Yastrzemski. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout.
Pitching for
taking over on the mound for the Mets,
Number
Paul
58.
Blackburn.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs. Yeah, nice job of getting that front foot down, and once it does, the hands just launch. Big hold on the left side of the infield, and I think that's exactly what he was gunning for.
And up next for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. His righty-lefty splits there. That one lifted to left. Winker corrals it, and there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Next is the designated hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. And that one clips the corner.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Got him swinging.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just punched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So the Giants leave 1, and they trail it 4-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
71.
Tyler Rogers.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
And a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come
wisely. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
The batter, the first baseman, Heath.
Here's Pete Alonso. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And down on strikes, and there's 2 away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And that'll do it. Mets leave 1, but they lead it 4-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. One down, base is empty.
No, that's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
kicks and deals. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time
Now
right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Jeff McNeil.
Hit in the air, center field. Lee under this one. And there's one away.
The catcher, number 13, Luis
Here's
Torrens.
a catcher to hit, Luis Torrens. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Jesse Winker. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping them in striking distance.
2 down, nobody on. And he chases that one. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So they make short work of him there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Giants 1. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. And digging in for San Francisco, Brett Wisely. And here comes the Mets manager.
Pitching for the
New
Mets.
pitcher now, Dedniel Nunez.
Number 72.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch. All these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And up next for the Giants, Willie Adames. Wisely on at first, nobody out. The shortstop takes the ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W. Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
This one in the air. Vientos makes the catch, and that's the inning. No runs. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Now
Randy Rodriguez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Activity in the bullpen. Justin Verlander up and loosening in the pen. Not close with that one, and the count's full. Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Now it's going to be Jose Siri. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Ouch.
That hit him.
Just fastball that got away from him there. He didn't have the right finish to a good extension that he needed to get to his target.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Battling here as he fouls it away.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Almost got him. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. (3-2). High fly ball down the left field line. Ramos on his way over. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. And now it's Juan Soto. Siri leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Backed off the plate that time. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Now a fly ball to right center. Yastrzemski, long run. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. The run comes in from second, and they're up by 4.
He was all over that one. Put a really nice balanced swing.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 base hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded to the bottom of the ninth. And now it's the Giants DH, Tyler Fitzgerald. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Edwin Diaz.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
1 away. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swing and a miss. Now only 1 out remaining.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Elliot Ramos. Fastball for a strike. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.